This is that one song that you heard so many times, and every time you hear it, you're like, I'm not gonna bump to this song. But then you start catching a vibe. I'm sorry, not sorry. Yeah. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, whoa. East Coast with that gang, gang. You know we don't play games, whoa. Hop up on that wagon, oh please just get out the way. You know we stay stuntin', right up in your face. We sorry, not sorry, we just stuck up in our ways. West Coast gon' head stand up, put that glass and hands up. Gang, 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 we famed up. Got that change, we bagged up. True love, we stay manned up. Him like I'm Weezy, yeah. Rap game just too easy, drip so sick, I'm queasy, whoa. East Coast with the gang, gang, gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, gang, gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, gang, gang. Yeah. Watch me finesse, walk to the line. Good versus evil, God in his prime. Always in prime, always on time. Our time to shine, wifey is fine. I'm doing fine, glad that you asked. God fill me up, mud in my glass. God clean me up, all that I ask. Wherever you headed there fast. I am ahead, you are in last. Last time I checked, you were all gas. Gas in the whip it up fast. Fast and all furious, I'm starting to spaz. Getting all curious, you put me on blast. Blasting that Darius, kids in the back. Back to the future is black. Black like T'Challa, Wakanda attack. East Coast with the gang, gang, gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, gang, gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They font that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, someone be too hard, I wanted to be, and then what I became. Ended up going my own way, but I couldn't stay in my lane. Now if I'm honest, I've taken a liking to wearing these chains. They hold me down, make it easier when I start feeling the pain. Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. Well, my heart must be fucked up, cause I can't speak and I can't sleep. So I stay woke in this daydream. Got shit to do, got the world to see. Got the same crew, got some new fleets. There's an empire, fucking boutique, that's real. I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same meal. On a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake, I stay real. Got cast down from heaven, but I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like oh well. Yeah, I keep writing like oh well. Yeah, hey, I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like oh well. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. When my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around
around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped, sitting high up on this throne. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. Saw your main girl in the private section, yeah.
Yeah, ay. We go from humble to flexing. You DM, I'm texting, she hit me right back. I'm on the move, I'm not stressing. The king to these peasants, you know that's a fact. Y'all hate the press, y'all elect him. A press for 11, I gave him a stack. I use these words as my weapon, the demon, the session, we killing the pack. We go from humble to flexing. You DM, I'm texting, she hit me right back. I'm on the move, I'm not stressing. The king to these peasants, you know that's a fact. Y'all hate the press, y'all elect him. A press for 11, I gave him a stack. I use these words as my weapon, the demon, the session, we killing the pack. We slaying witches and demons, making a list like I'm Steven. This ain't the Garden of Eden. Playing this game, it's not even. I come with soldiers and legions. That is my name that you speaking. All of y'all live for the weekend. I don't know what you believe in. Y'all got the diamonds and I got the rubies. She rocking the two-piece and look like a snack. Stay out of trouble, but I got a new scheme. I'm sipping on wine while they sipping on that. I done told y'all if I see it, I cop it. You see what we rocking, we dripping all black. You being off, you seen this deposit. We brought a few bags and there's more in the back. I got riches storing up in heaven. I'm a big gorilla, I got ape aggression. Young and jaded like an adolescent. I'm slightly faded like an evanescent. Brand new villa up on the East Coast. You better come through because we stay progressing. If you roll with us, you better unpack before God teaches you an eternal lesson. Roll with me, you're gonna learn something. Roll with me, you're gonna earn some. We in the forest like we Fern Gully. If it's feeling off, I discern some. Clean hearts, but we stay muddy. Too smart, but we stay study. Staying face, cause we too ugly. All these jokers think they too funny. We go from humble to flexing. You DM, I'm texting, she hit me right back. I'm on the move, I'm not stressing. The king to these peasants, you know that's a fact. Y'all hate the press, y'all elect him. A press for 11, I gave him a stack. I use these words as my weapon, the demon, the session, we killing the pack. We go from humble to flexing. You DM, I'm texting, she hit me right back. I'm on the move, I'm not stressing. The king to these peasants, you know that's a fact. Y'all hate the press, y'all elect him. A press for 11, I gave him a stack. I use these words as my weapon, the demon, the session, we killing the pack. Check, 1, 2, ayy, check. I don't know if I can rap this shit. Yeah, ayy, yeah. Look at my wrist, yeah, it's poppin'. Took the whole family shopping. Funny that you always flexing. Just saw your car at the auction. Niggas on IG be stalking. All these girls, too many options. Act like I don't hear you talking. Drop it and they just come flocking. I just don't let they tatted. Then got Gorilla Gang tatted. I went like it's automatic. Passing these niggas is tragic. Wearing all black with no magic. You just got green in your ice. They all stop checking the facts, so I just stopped treating them nice. I see you looking, I see you watching. Wasn't too long ago, we was just talking. I'm sorry you hate me now, and I don't mean that I'm sorry for me. I'm just sorry for you, cause you won't get to see what a hot king can do when he's given the chance to become what he knew he could. Not much just popping, oh, and I'm shocking. I'm just from Buffalo, I shouldn't make it. Was right by my auntie, but that woman hated me. Good at pretending for everyone faking, and now I'm awake and I see why they made the choice to kick me out just as soon as I made the choice. Now I'm a king, yeah, that's the thing. Happens a lot. Fatherless kids, yeah, we come out a lot. Changing shit whether you like it or not. He would come like it or not. Look at my wrist, yeah, it's popping. Took the whole family shopping. Funny that you always flexing. Just saw your car at the auction. Niggas on IG be stalking. All these girls, too many options. Act like I don't hear you talking. Drop it and they just come flocking. I just don't let they tatted. Then got Gorilla Gang tatted. I went like it's automatic. Passing these niggas is tragic. Wearing all black with no magic. You just got green in your ice. They all stop checking the facts, so I just stopped treating them nice. Fuck the whole
whole industry, music and media. Started my own shit, I don't think they feeling me. I just don't get it, so fuck it. I'm done with all this luck shit. Y'all think y'all scaring me, so I address it. But now all your niggas is running. All of your mouths is just running. No talent, but your shit is funded. Now all y'all think y'all real funny. Clown flexing with that fake money. Can't buy shit without real shit, so you rent shit cause you real dummy. Just invest in mine like a broker. New money coming soon. Yo, last post got like 50,000, but you can't fill a fucking room. Look at my wrist, yeah, it's popping. Took the whole family shopping. Funny that you always flexing. Just saw your car at the auction. Niggas on IG be stalking. All these girls, too many options. Act like I don't hear you talking. Drop it and they just come flocking. I just phone that they satty. Then got Gorilla Gang tatted. I went like it's automatic. Passing these niggas is tragic. Wearing all black with no magic. You just got green in your ice. They all stop checking the facts, so I just stop treating them nice. Man, it's too early in the morning for this shit. But let's get it. Yeah. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. I'm dropping slappers to hell with an album. Might fuck around and go see Jimmy Fallon. I multiply while you bury your talents. Cause I'm like a hawk when I bury my talents. Guess what I'm saying? I pray on these niggas. There was a day when I'd pray for these niggas. Now I got nothing to say to these niggas. I pray that God does away with these niggas. I keep my friends close, but my enemies closer. My mental is gross, but my verses are kosher. These girls going wild, but I'm not a poacher, so I just keep shining like Elon, I'm solar. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. Gotta make this money, only game I know. I'm the only king, this ain't no Game of Thrones. Everybody wanna be a fucking king until it's time to do what a king does. Everywhere I look, it's just kids and drugs. Everywhere I look, it's just gangs and thugs. Can't tame the guns, can't save our loved ones. I grew my funds and I called the plug. Then I filled my lungs, I don't mess with that new shit. Y'all talking tough, but ain't none of y'all do shit. Y'all chasing money, you want the exposure. Y'all think y'all funny and snake Gucci loafers. I don't give disclaimers, I rap full disclosure. These niggas all think they were born in October. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have stacks on plus stacks when I'm older. Stacks when I'm older. Yeah, stacks when I'm older. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have millions in cash when I'm older. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. Go to the fucking gym.
Swole Normuth.
The sun is
shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustlers, and y'all hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. In today's episode, the Beescast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all you beaches. All right, fam. Welcome to the show, 3504. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. We're live on Rumble. We're streaming to the private members in the Telegram chat, and we're also live on YouTube and X. Go and check out all the links. Head on over to thedailyswole.com and, of course, swolenormousx.com to join the fam today. Also, we have new merch. We always do. We got new releases today. We'll get into that in just a second. And we were out for a couple days. Obviously, we got a new background. We got a new flow. And for those of you that are members, you figured out all this on Friday because we had a private stream for members only. You can go and join us over at swolenormousx.com. Join the fam today. Links down below, swolenormousx.com. We have Fuck Your Resolution specials going on right now. But before we get into all the posts, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment down below. What are you smashing today? We don't have the Swole card. We don't have the Swole card. We don't have the nut. Tessie's taking a break. She's on vacation. She's been fucking around with the Falcon again. They're in Bermuda or the Bahamas or something like that. They're on vacation. So today's Swole card is Raise the Floor. Hashtag Raise the Floor. Drop in the comments and we will give the Swole card away at the end of today's episode. But first, we got a couple special guests. We have the Tainty Man. So Tainty Man's looking good. We got the Tainty Cam going. And I think looks like you're a little bit out of focus, buddy. He's so big. He's so big and meaty. So we got nice pupper cam. We got the Tainty Cam is back. And then we also have the church perch. So round of applause. All the puppers are back. All the puppers are back. Now she's not facing the camera. She's a little bit bashful right now, but beautiful babies. And a shout out to all the Swole pups that are out there getting it done, helping their owners make sick fucking gains. All right, fam, let's get into the first post today. We're going to start off with some merch. So without further ado, let's get into it. Are you ready? Let's do it. What do we got here? Oh, we got some tip going on. Let's just jump right into it. We're ready for the tip. We're ready, man.
Just an inch. It's cold outside.
Okay. So before we do, let's get into the first merch pick of the day. Head on over to papaswolio.com. Like I said, we have new merch. We've been dropping a lot of awesome stuff. And today I'm rocking the Make Asylums Great Again. Underrated merch. I'm telling you, it's underrated. Make Asylums great again. Please make them great. Make them bigly. Everyone should be making sick fucking gains. They just have to eat more steak. Terrible Trump impression. Or maybe it's okay. All right, first merch drop, or first merch in the wild. Probably should have remembered what my shirt said before dropping my daughter off at daycare. Oops, making some fucking gains, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. He's wearing the Back to the fucking gym merch. Back to the fucking gym. Dropping your daughter off at daycare. Did they say, that shirt's inappropriate? But you have the asterisk. You're not really saying it. You're not saying go to the fucking gym. You're saying go to the bleep. King Jim. That might be the best shirt of all time. What do you guys think? What's the greatest shirt of all time? What is the greatest shirt of all time? What is the greatest merch of all time? This is top. This is top 10. Top 5. This might be top 5. I don't know. Top 3, maybe. All right, let's get into some Swole fan posts, and then we have some more fun coming.
What's in the box?
We got some more stuff coming. First Swole fan post brought to you, powered by Swole Text. Avril saying getting more gym time. So I sent out a Swole text asking everyone, what are you focusing on most this weekend? What are you focusing on improving the most? So I'm sure you're working on your 7 pillars. You're working on all 7 of them all the time, but maybe certain days, certain weeks, certain time of year, especially now holiday season, you're probably focusing on certain pillars more than other ones. Avril's trying to get to the gym, getting more gym time in the gym right now, doing arms. Swole number 1 based. based. Hell yeah, you are. All right, we got this one from Chelsea. And Chelsea says, I'm currently working on my boundaries as part of my 7 pillars. I'm also becoming more social and steadily building my community and support team. My nutrition also improved, but I need to build more muscle. Who doesn't? Who doesn't have to build more muscle? If you're listening to this show, you need to build more muscle. And that goes for me too. Everyone needs to build more muscle. So I agree. And boundaries. Which pillar would you say goes under boundaries? What pillar would you say right there? Community. The first pillar, pillar number 1 is boundaries. Pillar number 1 is your community. That's where the boundaries go. And your environment is going to determine everything, the people you surround yourself with. It's probably the most important thing. All right, Joe in the house. Joe says, I'm focusing on my nutrition, been eating too many foods that aren't helping me look or feel better. I'm going to stay hydrated with electrolytes and water. Took the scale out and I have it on my counter so I can track my calories and protein intake. Going to check my progress at the end of the week and make sure I'm in the range that I want to be. Good for you.
I give it a
good for you, Joe.
10. A 10. A fucking 10.
Good for you, Yosef. I agree. Focusing on my nutrition. Yeah, you want to feel good. There comes a point when you just want to feel good. I don't know what that point is for you. I mean, for me, I've wanted to feel good. I think people don't realize how bad they feel. I think that's the biggest thing. People don't realize how bad they feel, so they don't realize that their goal should be to feel better. They're like, I feel fine. Well, you shouldn't be shitting yourself all the time. You shouldn't have constant bloating. You shouldn't have like eczema and psoriasis and your hair's falling out and you feel like you're dragging ass and you have brain fog and joint pain. Like, that's not what you should feel like. That's not feeling good. And I think most people just don't realize that they're in control. You have the power and the ability to make yourself feel good. It's just the inputs. So make sure you're focusing on the right things, right? Make sure you're focusing on the right things. It should be to feel better. But most people don't realize how bad they feel. All right. Next one. We got a couple more. This one's from Marty. Marty in the house. Marty says, simple, becoming a better version of myself. Okay. So this is not what I was asking for. So what are you focusing on most improving? Not becoming a better version of yourself. That's vague. That's the quickest way to not make progress. What are you trying to do specifically? What are you specifically doing working on improving? If you're working on improving things, that will lead to a better version of yourself. But that's like waking up, I'm going to build muscle today. I'm going to build muscle today. I'm going to build muscle today. That's vague. What are you going to do to build muscle? I'm going to get better sleep. That's vague. What does better sleep mean? I'm going to go to sleep at 9 instead of 10. Well, there you go. I'm going to turn off my phone an hour before bed instead of scrolling in my bed at night. Well, that's an improvement. That's how you're going to get better sleep. So what are you trying to do? And then what's the thing that you need to do? What are you working on improving most? So Marty, becoming a better version of yourself. Cool, dude. What does that mean? I guarantee you probably didn't become a better version of yourself this weekend because you're doing vague. It's vague. There's nothing you have to articulate. You have to quantify it. That way you can actually do it. So what does that mean for you? Maybe Marty's like, I'm going to be eating good this weekend. Cool. What does that mean? What does eating good mean? Well, I'm going to be eating better food. Okay. So what does that mean? Going and buying it, preparing it, having it ready, having, scheduling time management around it. Get specific with it. Get specific with it. Get deep with it. Go deep. Go deep. Jam it in. Just fucking go deep. What's with not going deep, man? I asked for details too. I said, hey, what are you working on improving most this week? I said literally, right? I said that, fam. I said, give me details. So I get improving myself. Come on, get specific. This is for you, not for me. Get specific. Randy says, just got back from the gym, actually. I'm on the second to last day of the first week of Swole season. Push bravo. And still loving this program. It's really pushing me to get bigger and going to the fucking gym. And get to the fucking gym. I'm starting to see a little change already, which is also giving me more motivation. Being military, we have really good gyms with tons of equipment, but sadly, my gym is closed on the weekend, so I had to settle for Planet Fitness, and I hate that place. I used to work for them in 2018, but mainly in this program, I want to see a change in my legs. Can't wait to get fucking jacked. Hashtag GTTFG.
Boom shakalaka!
Right on. Right on. Hey, Planet Fitness has weights It has weights. It might not be ideal and you might not like it, but if it has heavy weights and heavier than you need and you can progressively overload, then go to it. Go to the fucking gym and just wear some Papa Swolio merch. That way you can go to the gym and get people to not be, I don't know, not be so soft. Do they still do pizza parties over there or bagel days? They kind of got rid of that, right? I feel like they're trying to go a little bit more mainstream. Their business plan of getting everyone signed up but no one actually lifting has worked, and now they're trying to buy out gyms that actually have equipment, right? They didn't have enough free weights, but now they had, they didn't like you lifting weights where you would touch them too loudly. The lunk alarm. We don't want to intimidate people. We don't want to intimidate people that don't want to change. You're catering to they built their business on catering to weakness. But then again, you can get a really cheap membership and get jacked. So let everyone else not show up. You got a private gym, right? It's cheap. It's cheap and they're everywhere. So if you're traveling a lot, honestly, if you're traveling a lot, it actually makes sense to have a Planet Fitness membership because they usually in areas where they don't have major chain gyms like an LA Fitness or something, they'll have a Planet Fitness because Planet Fitnesses can also be very small. I don't know what the average size is, but I know a lot of them are just stuck in little shopping centers. So if you have a smaller town, a lot of times you'll have a Planet Fitness because just their branding, or a Snap Fitness or something where they just kind of jam it into a little parking center or, a shopping mall. Anyway, I think Planet Fitness has started to go more mainstream. They kind of and they're changing their branding a little bit. I've seen a lot of videos online where you have Planet Fitness they're buying other gyms or they're bringing in different types of equipment because I bet their memberships were going down because people were actually wanting to go to gyms where they can build muscle. We want better equipment. Yeah, don't go to Planet Fitness if you want better equipment. There's some good ones that have good equipment. Not every single gym is literally the same, but you can build muscle with the Planet Fitness. That's what I'm saying. I don't like the marketing. I don't like the mindset behind Planet Fitness, but if that's what you got in your town or that's what you can afford, go there and make gains. Milk it for all it's worth. Riley says, the biggest focus for me is just staying consistent on nutrition. I have been invited to a lot of holiday parties that will be serving garbage food and people trying to force me to eat said garbage food. I'll be packing my own and staying consistent with it. There you go. All right. Good for you. Good stuff. Yep. 'Tis the holiday season. The holiday potluck season. And now you got the few days or the week or so. I guess you guys already went through it. You have all the people bringing in food from Thanksgiving. Oh, I brought leftovers. Oh, thank you so much, Janice. Get to eat your fucking sludge, your leftover shit that no one else wanted. Great. Thanks. Love that for me. All right. Who's ready? It is time for, you kind of know. You kind of know. Why was that soft? Why was that soft? Where's my drum roll? There we go.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Fam, it's time for Rate My Meal. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. What do we got? First one out of the gate. Andrew Reyes. What we got? Ribs tri-tip chicken hot link. Salad and beans. What's a hot link? Is that like spicy sausage or something? Well, man, you're eating big. Those beans, the beans and whatever cabbage. I wouldn't call that a salad, dude. That looks like you're just eating some cow food. So aside from the top shelf, the bottom shelf looks good. I like the bottom. Give me the meat. You could take the beans and the goat food. You can take the goat food. All right, next one, Mr. Ruda. My name is Brent Ruda, and I eat steak with an egg on top. This is absolutely based.
Chicks will dig you, or dudes, or whatever gender thing you're into.
I like it. I'm a fan. I take it. Yes, indeed. Lovely. All right, Chase Benavides. 3 hard-boiled eggs, 1 avocado, and 1 can of Louisiana hot sauce sardines. Whew. Chase, your farts are going to be absolutely diabolical, my guy. Holy shit. Oh, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the food choices. I'm going after the combination. I'm going after the plate itself. First off, get off the plastic plate. You're a man, Chase. Use a fucking plate that's not going to leach plastics and, wax into your food. So that's one thing. If the food's not hot, then, all right, less of a risk, but get yourself a plate. The farts are going to be absolutely diabolical. You're going to clear a room. Hard-boiled eggs, sardines, hot sauce, and avocado. Ooh, it's going to sound just like this. That's going to be, there's no way you're not sharding yourself after that, Chase. No critique on the food, but the combination. If you don't have friends, that's why. All right. Donna, crisp and green style Thanksgiving bowls. I think it's our new tradition. Oh, dear boy. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Donna, all the flavors of the holiday and everyone made their own bowl. Delicious. Turkey, butternut squash, wild rice, rutabaga, Cajun stuffing, feta or goat cheese, and greens. Extra virgin olive oil, mustard, apple cider vinegar, maple syrup dressing.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
All right. Well, at least I don't have to eat it. So this is where I get on the bright side. At least I don't have to eat it. This is not a picture of my plate, so I'm trying to settle and not get not get all riled up. I'm not trying to get up to here. That sounds gross. Sorry, Donna. Turkey, fine. I don't like beets. I don't like Brussels sprouts. Butternut squash, whatever. Wild rice, I'm not a fan of. Rutabaga, I couldn't even point to a rutabaga if it was sitting in front of me. I know it's a vegetable. I don't mind the cheese. Olive oil, sure. Maple syrup, yeah. That's ugh. All right, you like it, it's delicious. I think you know why it's delicious? You know why you think it's delicious? Because you're putting fat on it. You're putting extra virgin olive oil and maple syrup. Okay, so you're getting fat, you're getting sugar, you're getting the crunch of like all those leaves that you're eating. That's pretty much. And then you have, I'm sure salt in the dressing and stuff like that. And there's a lot of salt in feta cheese. If you're eating it, it's going to be salty. So you're getting salt, sweet, and fat. And you're getting some protein. Everything else is kind of like, honestly, that's why it tastes so good. This is the taste profile. That's what a lot of people are going to think that's healthy. And I don't know. Not for me. My tongue burns just thinking about it. Oof. That would light my tongue. My tongue would be on fire from eating that. Yeah, not for me. Not for daddy. But it's all right. Does that look appealing to anyone else? Jeffrey Harris. Whoa. I think, is that a fake? That's a fake picture. That's some mold on a turkey. You're just trolling because don't eat that. Don't eat that, dude.
Inconceivable!
Don't fucking eat that.
That's fucking bullshit.
All right, Thomas Schwartz. Oh, just ribeyes and a Topo Chico. All right. Ooh, Topo Chico. Look at that steak. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. All right, Knowledge Cock time. Let's ask some questions. Drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio if you have a live question. We'll take the first one from Jay Righteous.
What's in the
From
box?
Shitstagram. Whoa. Got some Zoom? I got Zoom. Let's see. Best brand of coffee to buy. Something fresh. You want ideally something organic, single origin. You want something freshly roasted. That's the biggest thing, in my opinion. Whether it's technically organic or they get organic beans and the process, I guess it depends on the legal, what you can call organic and whatnot. But you want high quality beans, freshly roasted. And that's really the biggest thing for your coffee. If you're buying just powdered Folgers and it's sitting on a shelf for 3 months and sitting in hot plastic on a truck, it's gross. It's gross. If you've never had fresh coffee, then you've never had good coffee. Most people have not. I would say most people have not had good coffee, or they don't know how to make coffee. And most places, by the way, if you don't go to somewhere that knows what they're doing, if you're doing volume for coffee, it decreases the quality right away because they have to make it in volume. It might sit there, it might burn a little bit. And most of the people back there don't care. If you really enjoy, like whatever you're eating, and this is the thing, people outsource their coffee, they outsource their food, they outsource their life, they outsource their sanity, they just stare at their phones or a TV, they go have someone make their coffee and make their food. They have no control. So they don't realize what it takes to actually make something that's high quality. And if you make good quality coffee and you have it fresh and you make it, I love the Chemex and the pour over. It's delicious. It's not acidic. It tastes smooth. It's so fresh. It blooms like crazy. It's awesome. So fresh coffee is great. And you can order fresh coffee. You can have a subscription, you can get it. So if you find something local, support local, but you can also maybe sometimes they ship, and we get coffee that's locally roasted and just deliver it. And I get it. And the date on the back says like a day before. So it's roasted and then they ship it right out and it smells so good. It's so good. Nothing like quality coffee. So I don't have like necessarily a brand for you. Actually, we like Wells coffee. So I do have a brand. You can order online. So no affiliation, but I like the Horizon blend. That's what I like that a lot. And you get the whole bean and we grind it. So how do you like your coffee? Drop in the comments. Or what do you use? What kind of coffee do you use? And we try different kinds. So like if we go somewhere, we might try, I've never heard of this roaster before. But if it's roasted, a lot of times they'll say sell by or whatever, or sell by this date. It doesn't say when it's roasted. So if it doesn't say the roasting date, I don't trust it because it's usually roasted a month or two before. It's completely different. If you're using a Chemex or a pour over, for example, and it doesn't bloom, it's not fresh. Or there's other things that are not good also. All right, let's see. Is this Alex? Telegram chat. Papa Swolio, I mentioned this in my Swole text recapping the weekend, but I'm shopping around for pillows and need some Rex because most of the standard ones give me issues. I don't have any recommendations for pillows per se. I mean, I sleep on my back. You can use I love mouth tape, or I'll sleep on my left side. So that's my preference. I would look first at your habits leading up into going to sleep, your sleep habits in general, a firm mattress or on the floor or wherever you sleep. I mean, floor, I always love sleeping on the floor. I'd like to get a harder surface, but I've been sleeping really good. How cold and dark the room is, your habits before bed, red light before the evening. If you toss and turn, it's likely food, electrolyte, blue light related, sound, stress before bed. You can't just go to sleep early. If you're normally going to sleep at 12, you can't just go to sleep at 10 and expect to fall asleep right away. Shifting your sleep even like, I think like half an hour makes a big difference. All right. But if you guys have any pillow recommendations, you could drop that in the comments for Alex. Oh, that's what I was going to say. We just use, I think, Kapak filled. I bought some stuff from Bean Products, I believe it is. You really want to get things like organic wool and natural fibers and stuff. You don't want to be sleeping with synthetics, but that's more detail. If you're just talking about falling asleep, it's usually all the habits leading up into sleep, and it's usually the blue light and how dark the room is and a cold room and stuff like that. A lot of you want a warm room probably because it's freezing, but down here in Florida, it's pretty damn nice. Marcelo Castaneda, Papa Solio, what do you think is your best exercise, like your favorite? I do not have favorites. I'm just going to touch upon this just in case you're new to the show. I don't pick favorites. I pick something that works. And if it's working right now, I'll keep with it. Most of the time, what you need to do is find an exercise that you enjoy doing that's going to get you the results with the proper form that you want. So if you're trying to build big shoulders and all you're doing is rows, I mean, you need to do some sort of shoulder press or a lateral raise. So bottom line, you're choosing an exercise that's going to hit the target muscle that you are trying to. Okay, then do it with good form to make sure you're targeting that muscle, and then just stick to it. If you enjoy it, this is where I say you shouldn't be looking to the gym for fun. I want to go do Zumba. I just want to go and have entertainment. That's not going to get you the results. You still have to do the things and the training and the modality and the exercises and the progressive overload to build muscle. But aside from that, you want to pick something that you're going to look forward to doing. Because if you're enjoying your split, if you're enjoying your exercise and you like free weights, fine, then build muscle with free weights. But if you enjoy it, if you look forward to doing a certain exercise, then it's going to keep you more consistent. I just don't, I like all the exercises. I like whatever gets me results. So whatever I do, I'll just do that for a while. Just keep with it for a while. Don't change up your routine and your exercises all the time. Stick with things for several weeks. JC Smash'em, hamstring tips for when the leg curl machines suck. Well, it really depends on if the machine sucks or you don't know how to modify it or change it. So remember, hamstrings, they flex the knee and they extend the hip. Period. So pick a hinge. So if you're doing hamstrings, do stiff leg deadlifts. Do Nordic curls. Great for hamstrings. And sometimes the machine sucks, but you can change the angle or add a pad behind your back or behind your legs or on the machine, and then the machine can completely transform. So if you really understand the mechanics, and you have to have a lot of experience and really know what you're doing, but a lot of times machines can be improved based on how you sit on them. So a machine might suck based on how they describe using it, and it might suck literally in general. It could be poorly designed. A lot of them are, but it might just be not fitting your body properly. So the way it describes it for you, maybe you're too tall or you're too short or you're hit, whatever it is. So that matters too. So Nordic curls are great. I make sure I always keep Nordic curls in my program. But you could do stiff leg deadlifts and get the hinge component, and then just do a prone curl. You could put a dumbbell between your legs, but you're not gonna be able to progressively overload as efficiently. So for body weight, Nordic curls and stiff leg deadlifts, boom, that's all your hammies. Saiban Papasolio, suggest me one protein powder to gain my body. Bull milk. The little rascal has spirit. One protein powder to gain my body. Protein powder is not going to help you gain anything. But I like Nature Force whey, grass-fed whey, but that's not going to help you build muscle. You still got to progressively overload. You still need to eat real food. So it's not magic. All right, one more, and then we'll get into some balls deep. We got releases. So Figueroa Pablos, can you explain your sleep? Like how many hours and all in one go, or do you take naps? Pills? No, I don't do naps. I'll sleep 9 hours, 8 hours, 8 to 10, like whatever. I usually just try to wake up naturally when I can, but it depends on how early I go to sleep. Try to be as consistent as possible. It's hard to be super consistent, but no, I don't take pills. I do take magnesium before bed. I'll take glycine. I have some tea before bed. So I do have my nice evening. So I have magnesium glycinate, theanine. I like glycine, and I'll put some salt in there too. So I get my magnesium glycinate too before bed. But I don't need it. I just feel tired. And we turn off all the lights. We have lights that adjust through the day, and we'll like switch them off and turn them back on. So red lights, we have evening, like dark yellow lights for like the evening time. And then before bed, we just go all red lights, and you change your phone to red light mode. You change everything. So when you shift that over, your body already knows, oh, it's time to go to sleep. And when you build that habit, the light pollution in this world is so bad. Light pollution, the LEDs, that's awful. Because you go outside and there's street lights and stuff, and everything's fucking LED. It's disgusting. It's awful. The color is so bad for people. It fucks people up so much. You're driving at night and just people get eye fucked at night. Or if you can't do all that, you turn off your lights, but then you can have the blue blocking glasses. That helps a lot too. All right, fam. It is time for releases. Let's get into some balls deep, and we'll do some releases. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. We're live on Rumble, YouTube, X, and we're also over in the Telegram chat. Make sure you leave a 5-star review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you bang your ear holes. The Daily Swole is available for everyone. Should you want to make sick fucking gains, and why wouldn't you? So let's take a little pupper break. Not even on the fucking camera, dude. This is your time to shine, Tainty Boy. This is your time to shine. You're supposed to be on the camera, front and center. You know? Nothing? Nothing, dude? What about you, Pinks? No one cares. All right, fine.
Go fuck yourself.
Fine. See if I care. He's literally on my leg. He's on my leg. He's completely off. He's completely off. This is insane. All right. Oh, there he goes. Wait. He's on the move. Cool. Glad I set up your whole bed and glad I set the camera up. It's awesome. Great, dude. Great. Well, gee whiz, thanks. All right, let's do some releases. These are over for members, swolenormoussex.com. Join the fam. Download the app. Let's fucking go. Let's get into this. We have a recipe to start. So let's get into it.
What's in the box?
First release of the day. Ooh, what is that? It's bison pot roast. Ooh, yeah.
Hello, baby.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
Bison pot roast. We got the BPR. Fuck yeah, fam. BPR, looking good. Bison pot roast. All right. Bison pot roast. We also have some featured classes. So these are featured. And look at this one. Swolga Total Body 2. Look at the Papa Swolio. Let's zoom in. Oh, there's my baby. Just ignore my taint. Oh, look at that beesh. Look at that beesh. Oh. My sexy beesh. Rest in beef, Papa Swolio. Anyway, Swolga Total Body number 2. We have Swollen 7 Mace round 5. That's goated. That's a good one. Get your maces ready. And Maximum Swole Chest number 1. So, right on. Missed that beesh, man. All right, let's get into a video. Let's see what we got. Let's get into a video, and then what we'll do is we got yoga, and then we got merch. So you're not going to want to miss this. First video of the day. Oof, let's do the short one first. Oh, God. This one's called Robes. Robes.
What's in the box?
Make the robes bigger. I cannot wear a towel at any gym, at any hotel. I can't wear a robe. They don't close. Make things that fit the average person. I know you guys hate fat people. I do. I know it. But you hate average people? You want fat people working out or not? Make the robes bigger.
I'll tell you what. Do you understand how many towels and robes that hotels have to buy? As if they just buy it just for them. As if when you have a robe in every room, that's all the robes they have. If you have like, you need 2 robes or whatever room, you need 500, then you need ones that you're washing while other people are wearing them. So you're going to need like 2, 3, 4, whatever X the amount of robes, because sometimes you're just going to have to like, oh, one gets destroyed or someone shits all over it, right? Someone has diarrhea and wipes it up with the robe and they leave the hotel. You're throwing it out. It's a biohazard, right? So you have to replace them. So they're supposed to replace all their robes. And how about this? Maybe they don't want to buy all new robes because people have gotten so fat so quick. They have to like restock and buy all the new robes just because everyone's so fat. Or you could just eat less cake. You've just gotten way too fat, way too quick. Maybe the average person, at least maybe the world is telling you something. The chairs are too small. The robes are too small. This is too small. Yo, I'm trying to get bigger. We're all trying to build muscle. When we can't fit into something, it's awesome. We're like, yeah, I got bigger. My arms, hey, this shirt is tighter. That means I'm getting more jacked. That's a good sign. If you're getting fat because you're eating too much, that's gross. Yeah, everyone's got to make something bigger just because you're so fat. No, you could just probably stop being so fat. Stores aren't fat phobic. You're just tremendously fat. People don't realize how fat they are. That's the thing. They underestimate, and that's the truth, right? People underestimate how bad they overestimate how good they eat. They underestimate how bad they eat. So people eat so fucking bad, right? People eat so poorly, they don't realize they're eating poorly. And then when we talk about it, we know like they're eating so poorly. They're eating like absolute dog shit. And then we point it out, oh, that's ridiculous. That's fat phobic. You know, food, you can't judge food. There's no moral value assigned to food. So people have no idea how bad they're eating. They also have no idea how fat they are. They think they're like, I'm just normal. No, you're just normally, massively, disgustingly obese. You're just so used to being disgustingly obese, you don't even realize how fat you are. You don't fit into anything. You don't fit into anything. Why don't you think you fit? Because you're too fucking fat. It's not the robes. It's not a fucking beach towel. It's your fat ass. If you have to upgrade to tarps, if you're like, do you have any tarps? Do you have any tarp-sized towels? Do you have like a 10 by 20? You're too fat. All right, this one's called Supersize Me. Oh,
what's in the box?
That's what she said.
Do you all remember the documentary Supersize Me? I subbed High School Health yesterday, and in my almost 4 years of subbing, I can count on one hand the amount of times that my sub plan has been to show a movie. And yesterday it was to show Supersize Me. I remember watching this documentary when I was in high school, but I didn't remember it at all. And let me tell you, after watching it with the first period, I had to give a disclaimer to the other periods, like apologizing to them in advance for what I was about to show them. For one thing, I don't know if you all knew this, but I learned a couple years ago, like it had come out after the documentary had been out for forever, that he actually was binge drinking the entire time he was making it. Like, he was an alcoholic, and that was the reason for a lot of his health problems. Like, I'm sure the McDonald's didn't help, but they just completely conveniently left out the whole alcoholism part of it. Secondly, this documentary came out in 2004, and oh my god, did it feel so 2004. The fat shaming, the blaming of people's individual eating habits for their body sizes, the correlation between having a fat body and just like being like so unhealthy, all nuance was completely erased from the discussion in this documentary. It opens with just like calling America the fattest country and calling out specific states for being the fattest states.
They are.
And it has footage just zooming in on random people at the beach, like zooming in on their bodies.
It's gross.
The fact that this was being shown to a classroom of children was what was really disturbing to me. And it wasn't shown, like I wasn't told to give them any sort of disclaimer like, hey, maybe let's think about this critically, or I'm about to show you.
Okay. I do think there were some problems. I forget like the details behind it. But by the way, just eating McDonald's 3 times a day, like it's not good for you. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, I do believe I didn't go into the, I don't remember. Like I remember like, you know, behind the scenes that stuff is probably true, whatever. Don't eat McDonald's 3 times a day. Don't eat that crap. America is super fat. The states that they were saying were the fattest were the fattest. You go to the beach, everyone's fat. You don't see, you know, you're an anomaly if you don't have a gut. So yeah, forget about if he was an alcoholic or whatever, if that's true. Why are you like whining about something that was, I mean, go watch King Corn. Remember I recommend King Corn is a great one because that was like 2007 and it just shows how disgusting high fructose corn syrup is. If you want to like see how bad it was and think about how bad, even worse it is now, go check out King Corn. It's disgusting. It's so gross. But yeah, you know, there's propaganda and stuff, and who cares? Don't eat McDonald's. Eat it as infrequently as humanly possible, aka 0, and don't eat it 3 times a day for a month. It's not going to be good. Not going to be good for you. So I think we can all agree, can't we? So, oh my God, I can't believe I'm so fat phobic. Just don't eat that shit. How about that? All right, new yoga. Who's ready? Join us, swolenormousx.com. We got new yoga with Alex.
What's in the box?
Here we go. Level 2 morning flow with props. Nice. Nice.
Fuck yeah!
Hell yeah. Level 2 morning flow with props. Go check it out. It's going to be a great class. You love Alex's classes, and these are great. So right there on your homepage, brand new classes. Let's fucking go. All right. Fam, we're wrapping up. We got new merch, and then we'll give away the Swole card. It is Raise the Floor. Raise the Floor. And what this means is if you want to improve your life, you're focusing on all 7 pillars, but you always go back to the foundations. You always go back to the pillars and you improve them, and then it raises all the pillars. All right. You improve the foundation. You improve the base. Always go back to the base. If you're struggling with something, you think it's up here, like supplementation, go back to just fundamental nutrition and like why, like you're missing something. You're missing things. bottom layer. Focus. Raise the floor. Raise the floor. All right. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? New merch. Who's ready for new merch over at papaswolio.com? We got buy one, get one, 50% off. Get yourself a Make Asylums Great Again. Get yourself a GTTFG hat. Get yourself some beard care. I didn't even brush my beard this morning. But let's get into it. Who's ready for some merch? Merch. I want to hear it. Merch. Poppers. He's still off. Pinkston. No one cares. No dog merch. But dogs don't care. Do we get 2 releases? You don't. You get 1. You get Juan. We already released one last week. Where were you? We released, what was the one that we released? We released it on Friday. What was the one we released last week? We did it privately for members. We dropped it in the app. It's been there. And we talked about it during the private episode for members. If you're not a member, that's why. That's why. Oh, it was the Swole Express. It was Swole Express. Yeah, it's right here. Boop. Swole Express. What a great design. I don't have the image right here, but it's on the site. Actually, let's bring it up. Let's see. Swole Express. Here we go. So here it is. Here was last week's design. Yeah, Swole Express. There you go. Look at that gain train. We got the Swole Express all aboard. Choo choo, motherfuckers. And we don't have dog merch. Come on, settle down. But we do have a new merch. Now, this is one of the best movies. Okay, this is one of the best movies for Christmas. It is Christmas season, so this is one of the best Christmas movies ever. It's one of the best movies made. All right, it's one of the best movies made, especially Christmas movies. So you might see it on TV. You might see it on AMC or Turner Classic Movies this time of year. A lot of people always watch this movie this time of year. You might have seen It's a Wonderful Life, but again, my grandfather wrote this screenplay. They've been ripping off my family for like about a fucking century. It's a fucking century. Okay? This goes back to my ancestors. They've been screwing our entire family. All right? It's a Wonderful Lift. This was the original. And they changed it. And Jimmy Stewart went along with it. He didn't speak up. He didn't say anything. Absolutely. My grandfather went to university with Jimmy Stewart, where my grandfather came up with the script, and he ripped him off. Absolutely ripped him off. So I'm looking for reparations for the Swolio family. So It's a Wonderful Lift. Absolutely. It's a Wonderful Lift. And if you look in the background, instead of the building and loan, it's the bulking and loan. Swolio bulking and loan. What a great design. Isn't that great? I'm so proud of this one. This is awesome. I love it. All right. papaswolio.com. Shameless plug. Get yourself some new merch. Buy one, get one 50% off. 50% off. It's a Wonderful Lift. Cerny knows. Cerny remembers seeing this, and Cerny used to call it. Remember, Cerny used to go she calls them the talkies. Yeah. She went to see the talkies. Or the talkies were what happened before the movie, right? Instead of previews, the talkies. It's a new motion picture, Cerny. Even before Technicolor. Cerny was there opening night. Cerny was an extra. Yeah. She bought tickets in advance. Right? Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah. Opening night, silent films. That's right. All right. Buy one, get one 50% off. Go check out the merch. Go check it out and join the fam today. Hit the like button on the way out. We're going to give away the Swole card, and then we will do a throwback. Let's give this beach away. What do we got here? We'll do the dog cam. Raise the floor, drop it in the chat, and then we'll do a throwback. Here we go. It's the Tainty Cam. Falcon, take it away. We got a winner. Oh, ironic. I don't know. Milked and rigged. Today's winner is Swole Sama.
Congratulations!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Milked and rigged. Milked and rigged. Everyone's. No one's happy about that, huh?
Come on, stop whining.
All right, big dog. Congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com, swolecard 3504 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right, then leave!
Yeah. You okay, Pinks? All right. See, you probably shouldn't win a card because always a whiner. Always complaining. What's up, Pinkston? Look, she's pawing at me. Look at that. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? Look at that. This is what I get. You guys see that? Yeah. Oh, baby. She gonna do it again? If I'm not looking right at her. Huh? No? She's mean mugging me hard. What, baby? Hey, Pinks. All right. The cute puppers. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. All right, let's do a throwback. It is time. Oh, Pinkston Churchill. You're so cute. All right, throwback. Which one? Oof, that one's gross looking. This one not too good either, but let's do this one. Let's try this.
As someone who grew up in a fat body, I can tell you that my fat phobia runs deep.
The eyes, Chico. Never lies.
You can always tell the crazy ones by the eyes.
But my fear comes from how I know people will perceive me.
What are you, retarded?
How I know people will treat me.
Yeah, so we're looking at the feelings over facts. Okay.
We choose truth over facts.
Because the world is cruel when you are large.
Gay!
If you've spent any period of time in a large body, you know exactly what I'm
love
talking
that soundboard.
about.
How many of you have spent time in a large body? Did you ever rent one? Spend time? That language makes me want to punch myself. It's like a timeshare. It's like a timeshare. I'm spending time in a larger body. Is it an Airbnb? A fat B&B? Are you renting time in a fat body? Have you ever spent time in a large body? If you have a fat fetish and you like to pork the big ones, you know? Matt's like, I spend time in a large body. I'll do it. Mark's like, fine, I'll do it. I'll take the blue hairs. It's usually a package deal. Right, Pinks? Well, there you are. Lick yourself. What's up, mama? What do you think, Pinks? What do you think? Want to show everyone your bellies? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What you got? Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, I know. Have you ever seen a grown man naked, Timmy? Congratulations. All right, fam. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow for 3505. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Check us out over at papaswolio.com for merch, swolenormousx.com for memberships, and of course, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Share the show with your friends, and we will see you tomorrow. Congratulations on Swole Sama, or to Swole Sama, for winning the Swole card today. And we'll see you tomorrow for 3505. We'll see you then. Peace, McGee's, Deuce, Magoose, ya boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's the bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard to paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping.